Hello guys, we're heading off to the Kruger Monument. Join us for the ride. The Voortrekker monument is a definitive icon in the Pretoria area. You will be able to see it from any angle that you drive up to, as it's situated on a small hill overlooking most of Pretoria. At this distance, it's a little speck off to the left of the car window. The monument is also a national game reserve, so they have wild animals walking around there. Okay, nothing that can eat you, but wild animals all the same. So that's why it's enclosed, as well as for security reasons. Okay, so we're visiting the reception first to pay our way in here, and that is the Kruger National Monument, Voortrekker Monument. We'll go and check it out in detail in a bit. Great reception, looks like there's a cafeteria at the top there. We'll find a place to relax. Alright, so we're entering on the outside, and we can see ox wagons depicted around the outside, and that's a corral. So when the Voortrekkers were going through Africa, they would stop for a couple of days and they would corral their wagons around here and put thorn trees and things underneath and between, so any attacker coming from the outside would have a hard time getting in, and then they could defend this area, and then life inside would happen quite casually. This one is the monument was built because it's a monument to a war that once took place where the Zulus attacked. They corralled, and very few people on the inside were able to defeat a rather large attacking force. And they said that if they win the battle, they would create a place where they could give thanks to God. And they did that on the 16th of December, 1838. So on the 16th of December, every year, there is a memorial held here, and inside is a tombstone to the fallen soldiers. And the sun shines through a hole in the roof and lands directly on that tombstone. And the sun only lands on that tombstone on the 16th of December. The rest of the year is off center, but on the 16th it lands on that place. As I say, there's 299 stairs from the bottom to the top. I don't know why they settled on 299 steps, but anyway. As we enter here, we will have a look at the tombstone where the sun falls on the 16th of December every year. Then we'll have a look at the motifs around the side, and I'll read the plaques off of the wall. Trick-out arrival in Lorenzo Marx. Retief is sworn in as governor. Battle of the Matabele, 1837. Hello. Negotiations with Babylon. Crossing the Drakensberg Mountains on the Tell. That's what the area that they like to describe as Little Switzerland, because of the very high mountains. They did that all with oxen, and they had to take the back wheels off and put trees to it to let it basically slide down the mountain, with the oxen then just breaking the speed. Retief and Dingaan sign a treaty. The chief is always a head higher than the rest of his population. Definitely a lot more respect shown within their tribal community. Treaty didn't work out so well for Retief and his men. The Zulu attacked the lager at Blaukrans. The woman warned the lagers against the Zulus coming. Dirk Ace protects his father. Matthias Osterhuizen rushes to the aid of the besieged lager. These are kids, eh? Probably 16, 20. The women spur the men on to persevere. Behind every strong man is a good woman, right? Drakensberg in the background. The arrival of a new leader, Pretorius, and making of the vow. Then there's the Battle of the Blood River, 1838. Very much outnumbered, but not outgunned. As you can see, the Zulus just had spears and shields, and they had modern day weapons. And the Church of the Vow is built after the victory. Women sowing the fields. And Pande becomes king of the Zulus. Dingaan is murdered by the Swazis. And then the Voortrekkers leave Natal after the British occupation in 1843. I reckon that's the start of the Great Trek. Moving inland. Later found gold in Pretoria and Johannesburg, and then the gold rush. Do you know why it circles this way?
Yeah, because then it's hackers can shoot and they can shoot up.
Mm-hmm. We'll stop over here.
Dat is dus waar wij dan dadelijk heen kunnen lopen.
That's Unisa, one that says like an airplane ship. Victoria Central. Okay, they've created a garden where you can see the Battle of Blood River in that corner there, and the way they put it up against the river so that they were protected from one side with the attackers on the other side. They call it the Battle of Blood River because the river ran blood after the attack. Alright, we arrived at the top, looking down into the abyss. The little tombstones down the bottom there where the sun shines on. It's incredibly high. Anyway, we're going right the way to the bottom now. And there's my man standing in front of the memorial looking up. Rather bigger than expected, huh?
Scary.
Yeah. These were the ox wagons that they, one family, up and down mountains. "1938 torch flame, symbol of light of civilization carried forth by the Voortrekker movement, hasn't gone out." Came across this interesting relief, just a sort of a scene. Somebody there making candles, some woman cooking, other activities happening. But one thing caught my attention. I wonder how many of you could identify what this is hanging in the trees. That's right, biltong. Well, as I finish off this video by showing you what's in the display cabinets here, please do visit the monument. It is a wonderful place in Pretoria just to spend an afternoon. You can spend actually a lot longer here because there is many different routes of just walking around. There's a lovely fort to see, there's many more museums to see, and there's a fantastic little cafeteria that you can really catch up with some of the local cuisine. So guys, please enjoy South Africa. I'm also a friend of ours. I didn't realize how much so until I look over the edge there. It feels like the ground is like asking you to come closer. My guts just got all like jelly. Right, so then.
It's so funny how this scares me, but I still want to go parachuting one day.
Yeah, for some reason it's somehow different. I think it's too high for your body to even comprehend. This one you sort of know where the bottom is. If you go out of a plane, it's different.